Good day, crafty chums, it's Nikki here and welcome to the Inchy 30-day Inchies challenge. Inchies challenge, hosted by Eileen McInnes and myself, and this one is houses, I think it was. Let's have a quick check. Houses, and so I thought I'd do a 3D Inchy house, and I've made up my template of just to check to see that it all worked, you know. Because you can't do it if it doesn't work, really. So I just checked that it was all working, and so this is what I did. Was I actually did it with the ruler, but I thought it might be easier to make a little, if you're doing it, might be easier to make a little template up. So here's a little inch square, and I am going to just draw around it, and as you can see, I'm just going to be following the template, and you might not be able to see it very well, so I might change colour pen. Oops, my pencil is quite thick, so this will make the inches just a little bit bigger than an inch. Because of course it'll be an inch plus whatever the pencil mark is, and it's not sharp, it's a blunt one. So I'll do this here. This is a piece of jelly plate paper, jelly print, and I'm just going to put a tab this end. I don't need a tab that end because it attaches to this one here, and sure, I need two tabs here, so just draw a line across here and across here, because I need to tab here as well, and just draw in the tabs there. If you have a look from here, I'm just drawing up to there, tab there, tab there, tab there, and so I need to draw the apex or the side of the house here. And so I will need to measure, because I need halfway. I need to look at my inches and think halfway. So marking out, I just had to move that because it was bashing into something. Sure, here we go. Half an inch, which is there. And it has to be on this one as well, so half an inch, which is there, which gives me the middle of the square. And then what did I measure up? Because I measured up half an inch as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Half an inch. Half an inch. Then we are going to just go from the corner to corner, corner to corner of the square. Oops. Try and be a little bit accurate. Was that it? Yes, I think so. Otherwise it will be too wonky house, wouldn't it? And I measured 3/4 of an inch. It's the one matches, it doesn't, but you can make adjustments as you go along. So 3/4 of an inch, 3/4, 3/4. It really doesn't matter, you know, if you have to adjust. If you have to adjust, you adjust. You just don't sweat it. 3/4. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just ain't worth it. And I'm going to put a tab each up here on the top of this roof bit, and then on the apex as well we need to have tabs also. I don't know whether you want to see me cut this out, but I might have to start again if I can't see the lines, because this is a little bit dark, darker than I intended anyway. I'm just cutting along the tabs here. I forgot one, didn't I? Almost made a mistake there. I just need, if you have a look at this, I haven't done this part here. So I'm just going to pop this one down. Woo! Just saved it, because I'm going to make a bottom to the house. You don't have to make a bottom to the house, you can just leave it as it is. Up to you. It's your house, you can do what you want. Okay. So I'm going to go just cutting across the bottom of the tabs there. Cutting along the side there. Side there. Okay, so I'm following this pattern along. I'm going to go down, cut here, cut here. You can't really see this, can you? I'm so sorry. I chose a really bad colour to do this in. Okay, and just making the tabs really is what we're doing here. And we're going to make it look like this one. Don't need any tabs on here because you've got the tabs here, so that's you don't need it there. I'm using scissors that are way too big, but hey ho. Hey ho. This is tabbed, tab, 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 tab. And I think I'm all tabbed. I'm all tabbed, yes. Okay, let's get rid of that and that. And that, bring that back in so you can see, sort of like see how it goes, eh? So what I'm going to do is fold now, fold along all the corners of the house, like so. Going to fold down the tabs now as well. This can be a little bit fiddly. You could get your score thing and score along the lines, but really I'm using paper on this one, so it's going to fold easy. If I was using cardstock, I would consider going and using my score tool. But as you can see, it's going to fold up into a nice little box shape. This roof one is just a little bit tricky. These little corner ones here, just a little bit tricky, but as you can see, you know, it goes into the little triangle at the top of the roof. This is got to be folded here because that ends up being the roof. So this is going to be, oh, I don't fold that one down, don't need to fold that, but I do need to fold the tabs. Fold the tabs. And then that's the tab there, and it's the roof, so I'm just going to give a little fold to the roof because it will go like that. And as I was saying, the tabs will, you might need to adjust things as you go along there, but you'll see, make it, you know, some fine adjustments to the roof if you need to. So yeah, looks like that. And so what I need to do now is glue. And shall I don't know which parts to glue first. I might just glue, if I've got any score tape, I might just pop some on there just to help it out. Back in a minute. So I've got a little bit of score tape here, which will be good. Let's pop it on these bits here, and then we'll have a look and see what the roof is doing. As you can see, I didn't measure the tabs, I just went with what I had, which was okay, as it turns out. So we're going to just make me a little box shape. Of course, you can decorate all the windows and that before you put it together, because this is a paper one. It'll be a little bit flimsy to paint on, but you know, might be able to do it. Now I might have to just glue this one, so the top of it. So let's see, pop a little bit of glue on. Just depends on how shaky my hands are, really. Sometimes my hands are quite shaky. As it turns out, if you have a look, it's a little bit lopsided, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because it's just a little bit of a house thing. But I think it will be okay. I seriously think it will be okay. As a little inchy house. Oops. Just let that glue take for a little bit, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll have a go at decorating, see how it is. Okay, so it's dried off a little bit, and I'm very gently, should have done this, coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. So here we're going to put in a door. Nice and gently does it. And a couple of little windows upstairs. Like that. Just gently, gently does it. I don't even know whether you can see it. But the good thing about Posca paint pens is that they'll go over most things. So I'll put a yellow door on, then you may be able to see it just a little bit more. Nice little yellow door. Yeah. Do there. The back of the house, I'm going to do 3 windows. There's going to be 3 windows at the back. and a little back door. This is the back door, or the front door, whichever one you fancy really. And I'm going to make this one red. I'm going to do it red. There you go. Little red door. So cute. And then we can have some more windows downstairs, because obviously we don't have enough windows to let in lots of light. It's a nice lighthouse. There you go. And some upstairs bedrooms. And then some more here. Sorry about my phone, hadn't turned it off. And yeah, maybe a little whatever it is up in the attic. Grandma's room up in the attic. With bars on. There you go. And let's see, and then we'll do some little tile things here. Maybe look a little bit like fish scales or something. Just trying to get my pen to work a little bit better. Shingles, I think you'd call them, wouldn't you? Oops, shaky shingles. And some more here. Okay, and I think that just to finish it off, I'm just going to just darken down the edges to make it a yeah, proper little mixed media little house thing. Inchy house. Oh my goodness, AMG. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed today's make, and you're going to join Eileen McInnes and myself over at International Crafters to show us what you're making with your Inchies, and share your photographs, your videos, whatever, and everything you need to know will be in the description box below. So that's my little Inchy house, and this is the template that I use, and I'll show you how to make that. So yeah, come and have a bit of fun. And don't forget, with these, what you're supposed to do is measure this to see how long it is, and then the one I did here was 3/4 of an inch, and it pops over perfectly there. But obviously I didn't measure properly on this one because I just wanted to do it. So yeah, yarp. Come and show us what you make over in International Crafters on Facebook. You can catch Eileen McInnes and myself live on the International Crafters YouTube channel, and that will be in the description box below. Come and join us there as well when we go live. You'll have lots of fun, and Eileen McInnes is a great artist, crafter, and yeah, we do some fantastic things. Oh, that's the back door. You want the front door. There you go. Yeah, so thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Bye.